Okay, so let's factor these polynomials. And we're going to do this by just pulling out the greatest common factor. So when I look at this first polynomial, x times 2x minus 1 minus 7 times 2x minus 1, what you should notice is that the thing they have in common is that term 2x minus 1. So I'm going to take that term 2x minus 1 and pull it in the front. And then I'm going to say, I factored that out, it's gone, I'm going to write down what's left. I have an x from the first term minus a 7 from the second term. So in this first example, my greatest common factor was 2x minus 1. Okay, in the second example, we have to work a little bit harder to find the greatest common factor. So when I have a bunch of variables and a bunch of numbers, I want to look what's for the biggest number that goes into both of these. And so if you look at 5 and 30, the factor they have in common is 5. And then I'm going to look at each variable and say how many powers of that variable can I pull out. So when I look at the u's, the most I could pull out is u to the third, because the first term has 8 of them, the second term has 3 of them. If I try to pull out more than 3, the second term doesn't have enough. Same thing with the v's. I can pull out 3 of the v's. I can't take out any of the x's because that first term doesn't have any x's in it. So my greatest common factor is going to be 5u cubed v cubed. So I'm going to pull that 5u cubed v cubed into the front, and I'm going to write down what's left over. And when you think about pulling it into the front, you want to think about dividing by 5u cubed v cubed. So when I divide out in the first term, the 5's cancel. I had 8 u's on the top and 3 on the bottom, so I'm left with u to the 5th. And I have 5 v's on the top and 3 on the bottom, so I'm left with v squared. Plus, in the second term, I'm going to do 30 divided by 5, leaves me with 6. I have 3 u's on the top, 3 u's on the bottom, they're gone. I have 3 v's on the top and 3 v's on the bottom, they're gone. But this x to the 9th is still there. So that's factor by finding the greatest common factor.